Welcome back to the chapter Factorization for Standard 8. So, hope you have done all the problems of my earlier parts and you would have understood the various methods. Now here from this another next few parts I will be doing a mixture of all the variety of problems so that you understand which method you have to use. So, the children were finding it difficult to understand which identity to be used, which method to be used. So, this now from the next few problems will be all mixture of all variety of problems and we will try to understand how to identify which method to be used. So, mainly we will be using a plus b the whole squared this format, a minus b the whole squared format. So, many of the problems will be of this a squared plus 2ab plus b squared format, or a squared minus 2ab plus b squared format, or a squared minus b squared format. And then we have another method is splitting of middle terms. Then in some problems we take the common factors out and then pair the terms and take the common factors out. So, let us start with the problems now. So, if you see here, now all the three terms, now we have three terms here and all the three terms we have a and b common. So, we will take a and b common. So, here it is a squared, a cube and a4. So, we have to take a squared as the common factor out and here b4, b5 and b5. So, b4 is a common. We should not take b5 because this has only b4. So, we have to take the lowest power. So, a squared b4 we take it out. So, you are left with 2 here and in this 3 is there and then out of a cube we have already taken a squared, therefore, you are left with a and from b5 you have taken b4. So, you are left with b plus now here you are left with 4, then a squared has come out and you are left with 4b. Now, if you see this problem, these two terms we have 3x minus 4y and 3x minus 4y as common and 6 and 8 we can take 2 as the common factor. So, we will take 2 as the common factor and 3x minus 4y as the common factor. Now, in this 2 has come out, so 2 into 3 6, so 3 and 3x minus 4y is also come out. So, we will go to the next term. So, here it will be out of 8 2, so 2 into 4 8, so 4 and 1 3x minus 4y has come out. So, you are left with 3x minus 4y. Now, we will again simplify this. So, generally we do not write it like this, we simplify and write the term 3x minus 4y into 3 minus, this is 12x, then minus and minus plus 16y. Now, here we have 4 terms. So, we have to see how to pair it. So, if you see these two terms have 3 as the common and these 3 terms have a as the common. So, we have to take pair these two terms and these two terms because 3 is common in these two terms and a is common in these two terms. So, we will pair it in this method in this way. So, a into a squared plus 1. Now, here out of this 3 is common. So, 3 is taken out. So, minus 3 I have taken out. So, here it is a squared. So, here in this minus has gone out. So, it should be plus. So, 1. To check whether you have done it correctly or not, you can simply multiply and see. So, minus 3 into a squared will become minus the distributive property which you have done in the smaller classes. So, minus 3 into a squared minus 3a squared and minus 3 into 1 minus 3 is minus 1. This is how you check whether you have done it correct or not. Now, in this again you have a squared plus 1 as common in both the terms. So, that you will take it out and then now you are left with a in this term and 3 in this. Now, coming to this, so here also you see you have, so when you have 3 terms, it will be either a plus b the whole squared format, a minus b the whole squared format, or splitting of the middle terms. So here we have, so those 3 format is not suitable here. So here it should be grouping of, we have to pair it and group the terms. So this 6ab and here b, here AC and BC. So we have C as common here and B as common here. So we can pair these two and these two. So we will try to pair 6 these two. So we will get B as the common, 6 A minus B plus, in this 2 and C. 2C is common in these two. So you are left with 6 A minus B. So you will get 6A, again 6A minus B is common, you take it out, you are left with B plus 2C. So here instead of this, we can even pair 6AB plus 12AC. So we will do that also and see. So 6AB plus 12AC minus B squared minus 2BC. So you don't have to get worried which to pair. So if you pair these two also, you are going to get the same answer. So here we will take 6 as the common and A as the common. Then you are left with B plus C. So B plus 2C minus of, here I will take B out, B squared and 2BC. So B is the common factor. So B is taken out, minus B is taken out. So this will be inside, it will be plus B. Then here it is minus. So minus has already gone out. So here it should be plus 2C. So if you see B plus 2C is common, you take that B plus 2C common out and 6A minus B. So both the answers are correct. It's the same answer. Now here again it is 4 terms are there, but if you see, you cannot pair anything. If you take these two, here you don't have anything common. But if you see these 3 terms, you can say that this is of that format of a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So we will rewrite this as 1 minus of x squared minus 2xy plus y squared. You will be thinking, how do we know to do all these things? With lot of practice, it's very easy to do. Automatically when you see this, immediately you will think of a squared plus 2ab plus b squared format. So now minus is taken out, so this will become plus, this is minus, this plus will become here minus, because minus and minus will become plus, and this is minus y squared, so here it is plus, so minus into plus minus y squared. You can always check after writing this. And now this is of the format, so this is of the format x minus y, a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So that is a minus b the whole squared, so x minus y the whole squared. Now you cannot leave it like this. Now this has become, so this is of the format a squared minus 2ab plus b squared format. Now if you see here, this 1 can be written as 1 squared. So 1 squared minus x minus y the whole squared. So again this is of the format a squared minus b squared. So now you will use a plus b into a minus b. So 1 plus, so this the full term is b, so it is x minus y, a plus b into a minus b. So you will write this as 1 minus of, you have to put a bracket, because after minus, when you have more than one term, you have to put the bracket and then open the bracket, the sign will change. If you don't put the bracket, then your answer is, you will get a wrong answer. So 1 plus x minus y, now 1 minus x plus y. You should simplify and put, otherwise you may lose some marks in your test. Now if you see this problem, we have only 3 terms, and so when you get 3 terms, you have to first check Now you have to identify which method to be used. So you see the first term, this x squared term and this constant term, it is not a perfect square. So in a plus b the whole squared and a minus b the whole squared format, you should have the first term and the last term, the constant term has to be perfect squares. Then only you can use. So this is not perfect square. Even in this problem you see it's not a perfect square. So here we will be using the splitting of middle terms. Now for that we have to multiply the coefficient of x squared and the constant. So 2 into 2, 4. So 4 you have to find the factor. So it can be either 2 into 2 or 1 into 4. So so you have to either subtract or add so that you get this value 3. So 4 and 1 you will get 3. Now if you see this is minus. When you have the constant term as negative, that means you will have one of the factors as negative. So you can write this as, if it is both the factors are negative, then if you multiply you will get, this will become positive. So but we need this negative. So in that case, whenever this constant is negative, you will have the factors one as positive and one as negative. Now which to take, now 1 and 4 are the factors we know, but now we have to see which factor has to be taken as negative and positive. Now here this is minus 3x, so we will take minus 4x plus x. So 2x squared minus 4x then plus x minus 2. So this you can write it as 2x into, take the common factor from these two terms. So 2x into x minus 2 plus x minus 2. So we have now x minus 2 as the common. So x minus 2 into 1 is, actually it is 1 into 1. So x minus 2 is common, taken out. So you are left with 2x and here 1. To check whether what you have done is right or not, multiply and see 2x into x, 2x squared, then x into 1 x plus this minus 4x. So you will get plus x minus 4x minus 3x and minus 2 into 1 minus 2. So you can again do the distributive property multiplication and check whether your answer is correct or not. Now here if you see, it is 6 into 6, 36. 6 into 6. So now we have to find the factors. 36. So you can write for 5, 3 into 2, 3 into 2. So 9 into 4, 36. So 9 minus 4 you get 5. So here your answer is negative. Again you have to, one of your factor has to be negative. So here this is positive. So here the bigger number will be positive. So 6x squared plus 9x minus 4x minus 6. So here you will take 3x as the common factor, 2x plus 3. Now here 4x and 6 we will take minus 2 as the common factor, 2 into, you are left with 2x, then it will be plus 3 because this is minus and we have taken minus out. So minus into plus minus. So now it is 2x plus 3 is common into 3x minus 2. Now here you have 4 factors, 4 terms, and if you see this, again this is of the format a squared minus 2ab plus b squared format, and this is again a perfect square HE1. So what we can write is, we will write this as x plus y the whole squared minus 9 squared. Again, so we are using we have used this a plus b the whole squared format, and now you are going to use a squared minus b squared format. So now this again you can factorize as a plus b into a minus b. So a plus b into a minus b. Sorry. So this is your answer. Now coming to this problem, here x into, this is a bracket over here, into this term minus yz. So now you have to first multiply the x with all the terms, x squared plus xy minus xz minus yz, because with this you can't do anything, you can't pair with anything, you don't have anything common with x and this full term. You have to know, when you have put a bracket, you have to consider this as a full term. So first we will multiply this and then we will try to see which method to use. Now you can, if you see here, z is common with this and you have x is common. So we will write down x into, as I said earlier, you can club these two also and this two. Here I am going to pair these two. So x into x plus y, and here I will take minus z out. So it will become x plus y. So x plus y into x minus z. So again here it is 3 terms. So and the n terms are not, the x squared term and this constant term are not perfect squares. So we may have to go for the splitting of middle terms. So now 6 into 6, 36. So now we will find the factors of 36. So 9 into 4, 36. So 9 plus 4 is 13. So here it is minus and here your constant term is plus. So if the constant term is positive, your factors can be both positive or it has to be both negative. That is very important. So here it is, this, since this is negative, your both the factors has to be negative. So 6x squared, hope you understood this. When you here in these two problems, your constant term was negative. So you took the factors as 1 and 4, and since this was negative, you put minus 4, the bigger factor as a negative. So minus 4x and plus x. In this, it was this constant term was negative and here it was positive. So you took 9 and 4, 9 minus 4, 5, and you have to take the bigger term as positive, 9x. Hope it is clear. Now here it is, this is positive, the constant term is positive, so and this is negative. If it is positive, either both the terms will be positive or both the terms has to be negative. So here it is going to be negative because the middle term is negative. So it is minus, don't have to worry, with lot of practice it is very easy to understand. So 4x plus 6. So here you will take 3x as common. So you will get 2x minus 3. Here 2 will be taken out. So it will be 2x. Then this is plus, 1 minus has been taken out. So this will be minus. So you have 2x minus 3 as common. 3x minus 2. Hope it is clear for you. Please, keep practicing. So I'll meet you again with some more problems in my next video. Please do like and subscribe to my channel so that you can keep practicing lot of extra problems. Bye for now.